What is going on, YouTube? The Assist Man, and inside of this video, man, I'm bringing you the most in-depth video I've ever brought to you guys before. Now, in the video I just previously made talking about how there's a lot of things wrong with Black Ops 3, how I said that the hit detection was terrible, how I said that the lag was terrible, how I basically said that the net coding was absolute shit. In this video, I'm gonna prove it to you. I am gonna show it to you factually how bad the net coding is in this video, how bad the hit detection lag is in this video, how sloppy it is. And after watching this video, I don't understand how you could possibly say that this game is terrible. It really is. I mean, the game is fun, but the hit detection, the bad net coding, the bad lag makes this game atrocious. Atrocious. Now, I know it's only a beta, but hopefully they will fix this. But my money's on, they're probably not going to. So what I ask for you guys to do, this is a long video, but I'm asking you guys to watch it from beginning to end in its entirety, because the examples that I show get better and better as the video goes along. I ask that you guys share this video with your friends. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram. Let other players see the type of shit that's going on in this game. Let Treyarch see, let Activision see what is going on in this game. Can it be fixed? Yes, it absolutely could. But will it be? I have no idea. So, I know this is a long video, but I'm please asking you to watch it from beginning to end, to share it. And please give me a thumbs up like on this video, because I spent hours doing the editing for this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's get right into this video.
That's a kill.
Could you figure out how many things were actually wrong with that clip? If you guessed at least 3 or more, then you were correct. First of all, look at where the hit marker is at. The hit marker is about a full 2 feet above my body. You see it, clear as day, right above my body. So how did that bullet actually hit my body if the hit marker shows it was at least 2 feet above my head? That's issue number 1. Issue number 2 is that even though the hit marker never even hit my body, as you could see by this screenshot, I actually died in just 1 or 2 bullets. Now you'd be thinking, okay, maybe, just maybe, if they got a headshot on you, that you would die in 1 or 2 bullets. But look at the bottom left-hand corner, where it says, "The Fink killed me, the assist man." Do you see a headshot emblem? No, you don't. You see a regular gun emblem, which means that they killed me with a regular gun kill, not a headshot kill. Issue number 3. When I shot the enemy, her left hand was above her head, actually like gripping on her headset. That's telling me that they're not actually aiming at me, because since their left hand is above their head gripping on their headset, that both of their hands are not on their weapon. But yet when we watch their kill cam, you can clearly see that their left hand is actually holding their gun. But when they shot me, their left hand was in the air. So now, just to further prove how bad the hit detection is in this game, and to further prove everything that I just said, let's go ahead and look at each one of those clips in slow motion now so you can see it for yourself. Notice now, as clear as day, how the enemy's left hand, left arm, is above her head with her elbow clenched, signaling that she's actually holding her head. You see that? I'm glad you've seen that. Because in the kill cam, you can clear as day see that the enemy's left hand is actually holding their gun. Look, you could see the wrist right there. You could see the thumb on the side of the weapon actually holding the weapon. But you gotta be saying to yourself, hold on. When that clip I just saw, the enemy's hand was above her head with her elbow clenched in the air, holding her arm in the air. So how now is her left hand actually holding the gun and aiming and firing at me. Let's take a look at that hit marker once again. 1 bullet kill. 1 bullet kill without a headshot. Now let's go ahead and look at the entire clip again from beginning to end in slow motion one more time. Because how did that happen? How was I killed in just 1 bullet without a headshot? How was the enemy's elbow and arm in the air? But then when you watch their kill cam, you can clearly see their wrist and their left thumb holding the gun aiming at me. How did I die so fast? How did that happen? Like, how? How do you die in 1 bullet without a headshot when the enemy is not even aiming at you and then the hit marker is 2 feet above your body? It makes no sense, right? Now let's go ahead and look at example number 2, where me and a teammate got a guy as he was jumping over a little area. He shot him, got hit markers. I shot him and got at least 3 or 4 hit markers. Now, normally when you get shot, you just take 1 or 2, maybe 3 bullets and you're dead. But how when you get 3 or 4 hit markers, you don't kill an enemy? To make matters even worse, how do you die by bullets that are not even aiming towards your direction? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this next example of how bad the hit detection is inside of Black Ops 3. That was crazy, right? But it's even going to be crazier once I actually show you what happened in slow motion. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and play back the audio so you can see how many hit markers I actually hit in slow motion. Now you will be able to clearly hear me hitting 3 hit markers. And normally in this game, 3 hit markers kills you, right? Let's listen to it. Alright, so I played it back. I looped it a few times so you guys can hear it. Clearly, you heard 3, hit markers. But that's besides the point. Although I should have killed him because I got 3 hit markers on him because that's the way you get killed in this game. But I didn't. But yet, did you see how fast he killed me? And not only how fast he killed me, but did you see where his bullets were aiming at? Because not only did he kill me in like 1 or 2 bullets, but his bullets weren't even aiming at me. They were like 5 feet over to my right, and you can clearly see the bullet projectile in the path when I show you in slow motion and play it back. Look at the path of his bullet projectile. I froze both of those clips and showed you this side by side. You could see one clip where the bullet is clearly about 5 feet over to my right, and you could see another clip where the bullet is clearly about 3 feet over to my right. Those were the 2 bullets that killed me. Those were the 2 bullets that hit me and that killed me. But how did I get 3 hit markers on the guy and not kill him, along with the teammate shooting him, but yet he shoots me with the same 3 bullets, gets 3 hit markers, and kills me? But then again, his bullet trajectory and the path of the bullets weren't even next to my body and never even actually hit me. And just to furthermore prove the hit detection, bad net coding, bad lag in this game, do you see how you can still see my hit marker crosshair that I got on him while I'm dying? Look at the white X in the middle of my body. That's not him hitting me. That's my crosshair right then and there from me actually hitting him. It never moved. But when I died, it still showed my crosshair for about a good 1.5 seconds after I died, which means that my bullets were lagging and his were lagging as well. But it just seems that he was lucky enough to be on the right side of the net coding for him, and he got lucky enough to get the kill. Makes no sense, does it? Let's go ahead and roll it back one more time in slow motion just so you could see exactly what happened one more time. And while we're watching this, did you notice anything else fishy? Do you notice how on my screen when he kills me, that me and my teammate are both looking where he was flying in the air, but yet when he kills us on his screen, that he's already on the ground? Look at this a few times. When he kills me, you could see both of our guns pointing up in the air, aiming at where he was, where we thought he was, in the air. But how on my live footage, my live cam, when he killed me, he was still in the air. But on the kill cam footage, when he killed me, he was on the ground. So to sum up this entire clip of example number 2, I shot him and got 3 hit markers, not including any that my teammate got. He shot me and got 3 hit markers, and he killed me. But 2 of his 3 bullets went 5 feet to the right of me and 3 feet to the right of me and didn't even hit my body. And he was in the air when he killed me on my screen, but on his screen, he was on the ground when he killed us. Makes no sense, right? I don't know about this one. Example number 3 of the horrible lag, bad net coding, hit detection in this game. This one here is amazing. You gotta see this one. Let's just go ahead and watch it real fast in real time to see exactly what happens.
Infantry killed. Infantry killed. Infantry killed. Infantry killed.
Not only did I actually play it for you once, I played it for you twice, then I played it for you another time in super slow motion. 2 players meet up at the exact same time. Both of them pull their gun at the exact same time. But how do I die instantly? I died instantly. You've seen it. Now on my screen, I shot that person and I got 1 hit marker. I fired 2 bullets and got 1 hit marker. Even though my gun was aimed directly at them, I still got 1 hit marker out of 2 bullets. But that's besides the point. You see, the point is that they fired 2 bullets. 2 bullets. 2. And got 1 hit marker. And I died instantly. How do I die in 1 hit marker? How do I die by 1 bullet? I mean, if I can die by 1 bullet, then how come the 1 bullet that I fired did not kill them? It makes no sense, right? Let's go ahead now and just look at the clip one more time, just for shits and giggles, that you can see I clearly fired my gun, got 1 hit marker. They clearly fired their gun, got 1 hit marker, but they killed me in 1 hit marker. Makes no sense. Let's keep the hits on rolling, man. Let's go ahead and look at example number 3. In example number 3, once again, 2 enemies meet each other at the same exact time, fire their guns. But something weird happens. I shoot the guy point blank, as you'll be seeing here in this clip. Point blank. And then I insta-die. After I get like 3-4 hit markers, I just instantly die. But they kill me instantly. And to make matters even worse, they get a headshot off this bullshit. And to make matters even worse, when they shot me, they weren't even looking or pointing their gun in my direction on my live cam footage. Let's go ahead and just watch it 2 or 3 times in regular and then watch it another time in slow motion.
Friendly UAV inbound. Get in. Friendly UAV inbound. Get in.
Look where that first bullet hit. It didn't even hit me. You can clearly see it hit the top of the doorway. You could see it ricochet. You could see the fire. You could see it all. It never hit me. I know. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, because That right there is the kill shot. That is the headshot that killed me. Now, do you see where the hit marker is? It's hitting the light that's underneath the top of the ceiling, like a good 3 feet over to the right of my body. But somehow, that was the headshot. That was the headshot that killed me. A bullet that was 3 feet over to the right of my body that was aimed at a ceiling light miraculously got a headshot on me and killed me. Let's just go ahead and watch that in slow motion again. That's some screenshot, huh? I should submit this picture to Photo of the Year in like the New York Times or Yahoo or something like that. Whoever does Photos of the Year. I mean, look at that headshot. Look at the bullet wound going through my right eye, right into my head, and the blood splattering out of my head. But then look at where the hit marker is landed. Look at where the hit marker is at. Like 3 feet over to the right of my body, you know, just underneath the light, hitting a cabinet in the background. You know, I guess I have that big of a head. Some headshot, huh? Some screenshot. The hit detection. The lag. The bad netcoding. Let's just go ahead and take a look at another example just to fully show it off again.
Ruin down. Ruin down.
I mean, this one is great, right? This one has got to take the cake. This has got to be the icing on the cake. I'm just over here running at full health. And as I'm running, I just insta-die. And then I got to watch the kill cam. And now we're watching it in super slow-mo together. And I have to see that the enemy hit me with one bullet. One bullet, and I died by one bullet. And to make matters even worse, it was one bullet that hit me in the foot. One bullet that hit me on the tip of my big toe, on the tip of my heel, killed me instantly at full health. How? How is that possible? Now I'm gonna play this in super slow motion, and each time I play it in super slow motion, I'm gonna zoom in on the clip a little bit further, more and more every time. So you could clearly see that as I was running at full health, the enemy fired one bullet and hit me in the back of the heel, and I died instantly by one bullet in the back of the heel. One bullet to the foot kills you instantly. And no, that was not a sniper rifle. That was a regular SMG. Amazing, right? Completely amazing. Man, let's just go ahead and roll into the last final example. How I could prove to you guys, factually, without a doubt, even though I've done this the entire video already, this video has just been proving how bad the lag is, how bad the netcoding is, how bad the hit detection is. By looking at this screenshot, you would think, okay, I'm shooting at an enemy, and the enemy is shooting at something else. I mean, they're faced like, 90 degrees to the right of me. There's no way that they killed me, right? Because they weren't even looking at me. They weren't even aiming at me. There was no way that the enemy killed me. Well, let's go ahead and roll this spectacular bean footage for the one more last time for just the final fact and the final example of this entire video.
That's a kill. That's a kill. That's a kill. That's a kill.
You know what's so great about this example, as we watch it in slow motion, is that look where the enemy's aiming. Look where their head is facing. Look where their line of sight is facing. Look where their gun is facing. Their gun on my screen, their line of sight on my screen, their facial detection line of sight is at least 45 to 90 degrees to the right of where I'm actually looking at them. They aren't even looking at me at all. Look at this. Look at this. It's ridiculous. You want to know what else is crazy? On my cam, on my live footage, when this happened in real time, you could see that the enemy killed me while they were standing up. But yet, on their kill cam, they drop-shotted and didn't kill me till they hit the ground. So how do they kill me instantly when A, their line of sight and their face is not even looking straight at me in my direction, it's looking way over to the right of me, shooting at the cliff on the right. Their gun is not even looking at me or facing me, it's clearly facing to the right of my body. And then they kill me where if you watch their kill cam, I die while they are still standing. In my kill cam, I die while they are still standing up. But in their kill cam, I die while they're already on the ground laying prone. How does that happen? How does that make any sense? Now, as a final bonus clip, I want to show you guys that it's not just me getting killed like this. That this is happening to everybody. You have had it done to you, and you have done it to others. And in this clip, I'm going to show you how it worked in my favor, which is completely unfair. I should have never killed this guy. Just like in all the clips I showed you, those guys should have never killed me. In this clip, I should have never killed this guy. I got one shot on him. I fired a gun a whole bunch of times. I got one hit marker, and that hit marker was a headshot. Now let's go ahead and just look at this clip a few times, and then I'm going to play it for you in slow motion. That bullet wasn't nowhere near his head. It was like 3 feet over to the right of his head. Should I have headshot that guy? Should I have actually killed that guy? Should I have actually gotten and got rewarded with the kill for that? No. That's completely and absolutely unfair. For the way that the people killed me in the entire video, how I showed you, should they have been rewarded with the kill? No. That's completely unfair. This game's hit detection, this game's lag, this game's netcoding is the worst. I have not seen a game, look at this, I have not seen a game with this bad of netcoding and this bad of hit detection since Call of Duty Ghosts. And we all know how bad that game was and how that turned out to be. After watching this video, if you can actually think that this game is any good, I don't know what to tell you. So now when you hear me complain about the lag, when you hear me complain about the netcoding, when you hear me complain about the hit detection, how I'm just insta-dying, how I'm just getting shot and killed with like 1 or 2 bullets. But when I shoot people, it takes me like 10, 15, 20 bullets to kill somebody. Now you see that my complaint is valid. I brought to you guys the proof. I showed you how it works against me, and I showed you how it works for me. And I'm sure that this has happened to you numerous times in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 as well. Honestly, this happens about 90% of the time. It happens probably about 9 out of every 10 games I play, it's exactly like this. I'll get 1 out of 10 games that I play that might be good. That when the netcoding is actually working as intended, when the lag is actually working as intended. But 90% of the time, every death and every kill that I am a part of sets out and plays out exactly how I proved to you inside of this video. So I hope this actually puts the hammer down, factually proves how bad the netcoding and how sloppy the hit detection is in this game. Hopefully they fix it. But judging by every beta I have ever played in the past, they don't really change too much from the betas. They pretty much really don't change anything. And judging by every Call of Duty I've played in the past, which has been every single one of them, they don't change anything. They really make no changes for the better of the game. All they do is nerf and buff guns. They don't make any changes at all to their netcoding. They don't make any changes at all to their server. They don't make any changes at all to anything that has to drastically do with the game. So anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long, but if you did, I'm asking you, please go ahead and leave that thumbs up like. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about me, man, so they could view my videos, they can subscribe to my channel, and then you can help a brother out. So anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man, and like always, I am out.